Greetings, my confession viewers. We are thrilled to present you with our latest video installment. Today's video is titled "Everything is Nice About Him, but His Daughters Are Monsters." Intriguing, isn't it? This confession revolves around a woman who enters a new relationship with a man who has children. Now, you may wonder, what's the catch? Well, it turns out that the two daughters pose quite a challenge for her. They seem to harbor animosity towards her, leaving her to question what triggers such reactions. Could the ex-partner be influencing their behavior? Is it possible for her to win their hearts and establish a harmonious bond? Rest assured, all of these burning questions and more will be answered as you watch this compelling confession unfold before your eyes. As always, we have taken every measure to safeguard anonymity by altering the names and locations involved. Without further delay, let's dive right into this captivating story and discover the truth behind the complexities at hand. Join us for an eye-opening experience. Rest assured, all these questions and more will soon be answered while watching the confession. To ensure anonymity, we have changed the name and place names. Let's watch this right away.
I met Anthony through Tinder, and from our first date, it was clear that there was something more profound than just a casual encounter. We've been together for a year now, and things are getting even better. In fact, everything about Anthony is amazing, except for his daughters. Anthony, being slightly older at 32, is one of the most honest and open individuals I've ever met. During our initial meeting, he shared everything about himself, including the fact that he has two daughters, who were almost 3 and 1.5 years old at the time. He also spoke about his relationship with their mother, how it had ended, and his regrets regarding the situation. His sincerity truly attracted me to him. No hidden agendas. And, of course, he's an attractive guy. On the other hand, I was somewhat taken aback. He seemed so much further along in life than I was, more mature, and with greater responsibilities. While I was still thinking about the concept of later, he already had a family and children. Thankfully, Anthony isn't bitter about his previous relationship. He still believes in love and had been actively dating before we met. We instantly clicked, and we both bid farewell to Tinder. Anthony and I spend a lot of time together. We eagerly look forward to seeing each other in the evenings after work. It's likely that we'll start searching for a house together next year. However, he does have two children who also require his time and attention. He maintains good communication with his ex-partner, who doesn't work, and the children aren't yet in school. One day a week, he has the children, and occasionally they stay with him on weekends. He and his ex get along well, there's no animosity between them. But I must admit, those kids are a handful. Normally, I enjoy being around children and find it fulfilling, but his two little ones can be quite challenging. They're incredibly energetic, always demanding attention, and they cry a lot. I understand they're still young, but sometimes I can't help but wonder if their mother has influenced them negatively towards me. They treat me with disdain, and it seems like nothing I do is right in their eyes. Anthony has undoubtedly experienced some tension from this situation in the past. Sure, there have been difficult moments, but every time they come around, I can't help but dread it. On the day he has the children, I'm usually not present. I often make plans with my girlfriends during that time, just to avoid being around them. Those girls are also extremely stubborn, and that's something I struggle with. As long as Anthony is there, everything seems fine, but the moment he turns away, they throw tantrums. My best friend says it's separation anxiety. Whatever the case, I find it best to keep my distance. It feels as if I've become the embodiment of evil in their eyes. Once, when the eldest threw food at my head, I became so frustrated that I blurted out to Anthony, "I never want children with you." It was a terrible thing to say, and I immediately regretted it. Anthony didn't get angry with me, but I could tell that it affected him deeply. It was a hurtful comment, and I apologized, but deep down, there's a grain of truth in it. His children make me question whether I want to be a mother at all. Two troublesome kids like them would drive me to the edge. Anthony is unaware of how much I dread his daughter's visits, because he adores them. Unfortunately, it's Boxing Day, the day we celebrate Christmas with my parents. So, they have to come along with us. I tried to find a different arrangement, but it didn't work out. I've discussed it with my mother, who assures me not to worry. She believes that once we put them to sleep, everything will be fine. As for me, I'm still contemplating whether to use the excuse of a migraine attack.
In the complexities of love and relationships, we are often faced with circumstances where we have little control over the family of the person we love. In this particular situation, it seems clear that the children in Anthony's life harbor bitterness and resentment at the fact that he is no longer with their mother. As a result, they react hostilely to his new friend. Given the children's young age, their emotional needs require special attention and care. It is quite possible that their mother's influence played a role in shaping their feelings and behavior, but we should also consider the possibility that it was not fully influenced by her actions. One of the underlying reasons for their hostile reaction to the new friend may be rooted in their fear of losing their father. In their young minds, they may see the new person as a threat, someone who could take their father away from them. Consequently, their reaction may be a form of defense mechanism, trying to protect their bond with Anthony. To address this delicate situation, Anthony would do well to start an open and sincere conversation with his ex-partner. By approaching the matter calmly and gently, together they can find the best way to communicate with the children. If the ex-partner understands their fears and concerns, he can make it clear to them that their relationship with their father is safe and that his love for them remains unchanged despite the presence of a new boyfriend. It is essential to create a safe and nurturing environment in which the children can express their emotions and fears. Open channels of communication can lead to greater understanding and empathy among all parties involved, allowing the children to get through this transition period with less emotional distress. Ultimately, it is crucial that Anthony and his ex-partner work together as a team to support their children's emotional well-being. By fostering a harmonious co-parenting relationship and ensuring that the children feel loved and cherished, they can help the children adjust to the changes in their family dynamics and develop healthy relationships with the new friend. Patience, compassion, and open dialogue will undoubtedly play a crucial role in a smoother transition for all involved. Thank you for listening and watching this episode of My Confession. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more My Confession videos. In difficult times, the world may sometimes let you down and friends may leave you, but remember that the Lord will always be there for you if you give Him the chance. Until next time, and be blessed.